Hey guys, Josh Conan, strength and conditioning coach here at Competitive Edge Skating and Strength Training. In this week's video, we're going to talk about redefining athleticism. So what brought this about is I had a thought the other day that some of our members that are 8 years old, 10 years old, and even members that are in their 70s are more athletic than I thought I was in high school and in college. Now, that might seem a little crazy to some of you, so let me kind of explain. So, back in high school and college, I was breaking powerlifting records. I had a very big lean muscle mass, and I just looked very healthy and everything. But I couldn't run 200 meters without getting winded, and I couldn't move without getting in pain. It would take me an hour and a half to warm up to train, and that's not being athletic at all. Being athletic is being able to do anything when not having to worry about it. So we are in a time in our culture where people think having just big muscles and lifting the most weight possible translates to athleticism, and that's not the case at all. We are focusing on how much you do versus how well you do it. So going back to having to warm up for an hour and a half, I couldn't even do a body weight squat at an acceptable level. And we are still seeing this even with players that are in junior and in college. They'll come in and they can't even perform a body weight squat, but to the outside world, they're seen as very athletic. But for us, we see that as they have so much untapped potential and they haven't even touched their athleticism yet, and they're at such an increased rate of injury. And that's rampant in our society right now as injury, and that's just because we're focusing on the wrong things. Like I said, we're focusing on how much and how fast versus how well. This is why our members in their 70s, 8 and 10-year-olds are outperforming them in either lifts or any distance thing, anything like that, is because they took the gradual process, they focused on the process of doing it right and working on the mobility, stability, then strength and power, and aren't focusing just solely on aesthetics or how you look in the mirror, but how well you do things, how you perform, how you feel. You should be able to wake up in the morning and bust out some air squats and not have to stretch or foam roll before you do that. And that's athleticism. It's not the biggest person, it's not the fastest person, it's the person that can do whatever they want to do and not have to worry about their body dragging them behind. So I'm challenging everyone watching this to redefine what you think of athleticism is. And I'm not saying the college or the junior or high school players that are doing well in their sport aren't athletic, but if they're here and they can be here, that's a big gap in their athleticism that they should be focusing on versus what our culture says athleticism is. Make sure you guys go to our website at ceskating.com. Sign up for our Sunday email. This is where you get words of wisdom for your week, as well as our training and class schedule for the entire week. Also, make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.